Well, welcome to Shelby McQueen. Shelby is a recent grad of USC, and I'm speaking to Shelby today because Shelby took on clients while she was still studying and provided social media management services to them. And so I'd like Shelby to just give us some background on how she got into that and some tips for current students on what they need to think about if taking on some clients while they're studying. So thanks, Shelby. How did you first get into taking on real clients while you were still studying?
Yeah, so I was very fortunate. The organisation that I had an internship with had a position open for a social media contractor, which I was successful in getting, which meant that I had to sort of set up my own business. I had to get my own ABN, my own business bank account, and I contracted to them so that they could give me clients to do social media for. So yeah, I started, they gave me different clients, and the clients would have different sort of jobs I needed done. So whether it was blogs, electronic direct marketing, social media, I would do that work for them.
Great. Can I just...
Better?
Yeah. Okay. And so, great. So you ended up getting a contract through someone else, but how easy would it be for a student just to freelance on their own without the sort of middle person?
Oh, it'd be exceptionally easy. If you were to, so like I said, set up your own sort of business like establishment, like have your own way to have people to pay you and possibly even a cheap free website. Approaching people, there's a lot of businesses out there that really don't have the tools or the time to do that kind of thing. So if you've got the know-how to create the content that they think they need, put a bit of branding on there and schedule it out to like their audience and whatever time of the day they need it, it would be very easy to get involved with.
And so starting out, how much would you suggest students should charge? Should they do it, say, on a weekly basis or on the hour? What do you suggest?
A weekly basis would be good. Like there are a lot of organizations on the Sunshine Coast that do weekly packages. So, you know, they say each week we will spend this many hours and we will provide you with, you know, this much content and this is how much it will cost you weekly. Or if you were to break it down hourly and say, I'll spend an hour or two on your social media, I'll spend an hour doing some blogs, and I'll spend an hour doing some EDMs, and then you can charge them hourly because, you know, some weeks they might not need a blog, some weeks they will. And that way you can be a little bit more flexible with how much work you do for them and how much you have to charge them each week, which makes them feel more comfortable too.
Okay, great. And what if someone's feeling a bit nervous about doing that? What would you say to them to make them feel a bit more confident about the whole situation?
Nerves are normal. Like it's normal to feel nervous, but honestly, when I was finishing uni, I would think to myself, like, I don't know if I have taken everything in from my degree. I don't know if I've really, you know, grasped everything. But you really do start to find your groove and start to really like bring out all that knowledge when you start to get more hands-on. And you do realize how much you did learn and how much knowledge you have gained, and how much you do know about social media. And it's not that nerve-wracking after you get into the groove.
And I guess too, I mean, these will be students who are actually doing social media courses.
Yeah.
So they'll get a specialised knowledge as well. And compared
Absolutely.
to many of the business owners who are acting as our clients, like these students know a lot more than they do. Yeah, and so we're having as a bit of a networking event coming up, and so we're mixing the students looking for freelance opportunities with the clients who are looking for help. So how, like, you know, what would be the things that you suggest to the social media freelancers of how to sort of break the ice with that conversation with their clients?
I mean, perhaps if they were to choose clients that were sort of like had similar interests to them, like if they are a sport client or if they are a retail fashion client or something like that, you know, having some general knowledge to be able to break the ice before getting into the nitty gritty of like actual work talk. You could have, you know, general chit chat about things that you might have in common is a great way to break the ice.
Excellent. Well, I think that's it. And Shelby's going to be at this event as well. And another thing to keep you confident is that I will be here as well to mentor you if you have any questions and things like that when you start taking on clients. So you're not going to be on your own. And the more students who do that, you can actually help to support each other. So, you know, we'll start a little social media freelancer community on the Sunshine Coast. So yeah. So good. Well, thanks so much. And you know, congratulations on your success. And I look forward to seeing you at our event.
Thank you so much, Karen. And thank you so much for all of my help during my degree as well.
Oh, it's my pleasure. My pleasure. Thanks.
Thank you.